Hi everybody, as I promised, I'm telling you about my first day of the speech therapy course. I promised you to do every day a video about my day. So there are 5 days which are offline of the course. So every day I have to go and to have the lectures, to do everything in offline, and after that I've got a learning which is online, I'm sorry. Today we had 4 hours of lectures, different lectures about everything, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my day. So if you are interested in something in one particular topic, let me know and I will do the video about it, because right now it will take me forever to tell you about everything which we had today. So to sum up the day, there were 15 trainees and 1 trainer. 15 trainees including me. I think that there were about 12 speech therapists and only 3 not speech therapists including me. So for them it was much easier to get the information, and they came to the course just because they need to do some courses every 5 years as a part of professional development. But for me it was much harder. It was a lecture which was 4 hours with only 1 break, which was about 10 minutes. It was not enough, and we were not told when the breaks are. So it was like, hey, would you like to have a break? And everybody like, no. And I'm like, hell yeah, I need a break. I need to do something. Like, I liked that there was an overhead projector, so there was a presentation which was shown to us, so we were able to take pictures of the slides. It sounds lame, I know, and when the presentation started I told myself, hey, I'm not going to do that. I'm a decent person, so I'm going to write down everything. But hell no, the trainer was speaking so fast and giving so much information, I had no time to write it down, so I had to take pictures of the presentation. I'd like to show some pages of what I wrote down today. So it was okay at the beginning, so I was writing down everything. See, I've got here text, then I missed it because it was too fast, so I took a picture. Then I had some time to write it down, but still I took a picture of that slide. Then again I missed the information. Then again I wrote some information. So I was missing and writing something, missing and writing something. And that's my favorite part, when I wrote something and then I missed a lot of information. So I took a lot of pictures and almost of all the slides, and I'm not proud of myself. I should work on it. I'd like not to fall behind the group, and I would like to write down everything in order to memorize it better. But nevertheless, what I didn't like at the beginning of the course, I did not like the fact that we didn't have any icebreakers. We were not even asked to write our names on pieces of paper and fold it into 3 times, into 3, I'm sorry, and put it on our desks. So they did not know our names, and I don't know, like, how can you work with the trainees for 4 hours, for example, and you don't know their names? It's just a mystery for me. Nevertheless, that's not like I was like, hey, okay, that's fine, let's work, I need some information. So we talked a lot about sounds today, and about some techniques and also games, how we should work with our clients, with adults or with children who struggle to pronounce some sounds. As it turned out that there are thousands of games, and that's the separate topic, I think. We were talking about some types of physical breathing, different types about women and men and children. Also, we talked about some disorders. That there are some disorders which we as speech therapists we can correct it. The ones which we cannot correct it, we should tell our clients to see a dentist, because maybe there are some problems with their teeth, or something like that. There are muscles which are also responsible for our pronunciation, and if you can open your mouth and feel it, like here, there are some holes. And if you can hear the sound, so there is something wrong with these muscles, and you should see a doctor. Also, it can be a problem of numerous headaches. So you should see a doctor and not a speech therapist. So it's just there is a disorder which is when a person speaks too fast. Another one is when a person speaks too slowly. Also, we've got, oh my god, when a person misses sounds. For example, instead of man, the person says so the first sound, for example, is missed, and that's not okay. So that's why here a speech therapist can help as well. What else? There's so much information. We mainly today talked about dyslalia, about the reasons, about our muscles, and it turned out that it's a very important thing about breastfeeding. I would like to do a separate video about breastfeeding, that it is related to our articulation and to our ability, how we pronounce sounds, and how we can so it's related to our articulation and the sounds as well. I didn't know that. It's very important, and we all should know that. Moreover, games. I've told you about games. That's a wonderful idea to talk about separate sounds. After that, we talk about syllables. After syllables, we talk about words, and only about words we talk about sentences, and after sentences only we use tongue twisters. So it's not like that. It's because some of us give tongue twisters and at the beginning, and it's super difficult to have tongue twisters at the beginning. So we should start with sounds, syllables, words, sentences, and only after that tongue twisters. If you would like, I can do again a separate video about it, or about any other things which I've mentioned in this video. Games, lots of games and lots of disorders, startling, but we're going to talk about it more on Friday, which is in 4 days. We will be able to talk about it the whole day, so I do hope that I will learn a lot of new stuff here. Also, we talked about a little bit about dyslexia, but I hope that we will talk about it more. I hope that it will be my favorite and the easiest topic on the course, because I have already done the course, which was online from a British university, so I've got some background. It would be my plus because I've got some background. I'm struggling because I don't have any background. That's why I need more time to process and to think about it, to write everything down. I spent the time after the course writing down and reading everything which was today. Also, I tried to read something about for tomorrow, about the tomorrow's topic, but seriously, I've got no time. It's 11:30, and I have to go to bed because I have to wake up at 5 a.m. But I've decided to do this video for you in order not to miss a day, and also because I promised you. If you've got anything to add, or you've got any questions, any suggestions, do not hesitate and leave a comment, and I will answer it as soon as I can. Also, if you've got any suggestions about the further videos on speech therapy, my speech therapy course, I would be happy to answer them. And see you tomorrow. I hope that tomorrow I will be able to post a new video about the second day of my course. See you tomorrow, guys.